everybody. I want to thank you for joining Rockin Dawgs Spark Team put on by Kyra Sundance. I really appreciate you guys coming today. This is going to be our first pin post for our first trick. And this is Loki. Loki's a Chinese crested. He's about 3 years old now. And he's going to help us out with a lot of the tricks that we do on here today. So I encourage you all to get one of these books. This is 101 Dog Tricks. This is Loki likes this book too. But this is a great book to have at home. You can go over all of the tricks step by step. There's great pictures in it to help you out as you go along. And of course you can always leave me messages, and we're going to look forward to seeing everybody's videos. So to start, we've got to start with a basic trick, and that is your sit. Every dog needs a great sit. And to do a lot of these commands, we might need to have them sit first. So that's the one we're going to start with. So I've got my magic treat bag on here. You'll see me using a clicker with Loki. He's very used to using the clicker. So I will show you in a pin post as well how to use the clicker if you want to learn how to use this. If you prefer not to or don't use it, you can also use just a marker word right when they do the correct act, as something like yes would be great or correct. I say yes if I don't have my clicker on me. Some people use, with their voice as a clicker sound, so you can do whatever you want, just so you have that little marker that says, yep, this is what you did right at the right time. You're doing a great job right now. So what I'm going to do is get some of my treats out, and I'm going to make them little tiny pieces, because Loki's a tiny dog, and even a big size dog, I try and keep my treats pea size or smaller, just a taste, not enough they can fill up on. And basically what we're going to do to teach him this sit today is we're going to kind of lure him into the position. So if you can imagine, if somebody went over the top of your head with a piece of, let's say, cake or a nice juicy steak or something, and you just followed it back with your eyes and you continue to go back, you would just fall over backwards looking at it, right? Well, that's what we're going to do with Loki. So I'm going to show him this treat, and I'm just going to push it right towards his butt. Yes, good boy. Okay, and he's just going to look up, and he's just got extra cushion back there, and it's going to cause him to fall on it. So we're going to try it again. Can you spin around for me? And over the top. Oh, good boy. Right, and let's try that one more time. Good job. Okay, if you can see it, my hand's starting to come farther away from him. So when you're first teaching him, it's really tight. If I kept going over, he would just keep on jumping up and falling over backwards. Okay, so good sit. So we're going to start pulling that hand signal further up. We're actually going to get a little higher than him. You spin around for me. Good sit. Okay, let's try that again. This time we'll jump off. Back to your mark. Sit. Good sit. And if you notice, I'm going to start adding the word in. So as he gets really comfortable with that, oops, come off for me. Sit. Good sit. It's just a big sweeping motion upwards. So I'm going to try one more without the vocal command. Good sit. And you can always say it 100 times after good boy, good sit, and let them know they did a good job. You will also in future posts learn how to do the off and to go to your mark, which is obviously his favorite in the book. But for today, I'm going to really look forward to seeing your sits and your posts, and this will be our first trick of probably about 5 this week. So give me a high five. All right.